Okay. Yeah, something will be interesting to check out. I think
That's
something
too
we're
bad.
interested
You'd
in.
hope, when we get that old, what's it going to be? The retirement age is going to be like 75, and we're
Well,
not going to have any
it's
retirement?
crazy. I mean, it's an interesting concept because if you look at the percentage of growth in this, in the age groups between, especially, 65 to 85, the numbers are staggering compared to growth anywhere else.
Wow.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, gosh, I thought I was going to retire at 40.
No.
Okay, I didn't think
was the
that
process.
early, but
I mean, I think all of us up here are planning on working, for a while longer.
Yeah.
But it is just kind of you kind of
to
don't
be
want
like,
to think
I'm
about it
never
like.
gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 85 and still
work,
working.
work.
Yeah.
Half of it though, some of these
I feel
people
bad for
want to
you
keep
guys.
their
In like
jobs.
40 years, you're going to see me like, welcome back. You're going to see me up here again, old
Yeah.
and wrinkly.
We'll have to
and
put a
even
face mask
uglier.
on to cover the wrinkles.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. But yeah, it
Some
is.
people love what they do, and so they choose to keep working.
You
So,
stay busy, right?
yeah.
might
all right.
as well.
Well, you love what you do.
Staying
I
busy with
hope.
the forecast.
Yeah.
Do enjoy it. We have some weather moving into the area today, similar to what we've seen the last couple of days. So nothing real significant, no major fronts moving through. So really just pockets of moisture bringing sporadic showers. Now, again, we've talked about it being towards the end of May. We're in the peak runoff season. End of May, early June, we start to see again the last of the snowpack start to melt. Reservoir levels are doing really well for the time of year. We're near 100% for a lot of areas, 98% at Lucky Peak as far as the capacity. We're 96% of capacity at Arrow Rock, the entire Boise system at 98% as well. Cascade Lake, 96%, 75% over the Oahe Reservoir, Lake Lowell at 96 as well. So we've had, again, quite a bit of moisture over the last week or two. We've got just over 1.5 inches of precipitation to date for the month, which puts us over our monthly average already. Typically, this is the second wettest month of the year, tied with March. So, again, that's good news. We're where we need to be as far as precipitation to date or for the month in general, which is keeping us on track as far as our water year precipitation to date as well. So hour by hour forecast, things are looking pretty nice out there as far as temperature readings go. It's going to be a little warm out there, upper 70s, low 80s expected across the valley. A slight chance of a shower, if not a thunderstorm, mainly over the mountain areas this afternoon. Overall, pretty nice day, I think. Temperatures climbing to the mid 80s by Friday. Then we have a little bit of a cool down coming for the weekend. Notice we'll be back in the mid 70s on Saturday and Sunday. There's a slight chance of some storms most days, so that pattern's sticking around as we've got more moisture streaming up from the Pacific over the weekend and from the south and east this morning. So an area of low pressure over eastern Idaho, western Wyoming, pumping up some moisture into the area today. That's going to allow for just a slight risk of some of those storms to fire up this afternoon. Anything that does form will likely taper off as we head into the overnight hours. As the sun goes down, a lot of the storms go to bed as well. Extended forecast for the Treasure Valley. Again, 80 degrees today. Slight chance of some storms. Most significant threat over the mountain areas. Partly cloudy tomorrow. We'll call it with 83 for the high. Showers late in the day on Friday. It'll be breezy out there with 84. Cold front coming in Saturday, dropping our temperatures to near average. Again, our normal high for the time of year is 74. 77 on Sunday. It'll still be breezy out there. We're looking pretty good, though, right now for Memorial Day. 78 for the high with partly cloudy skies. And there's a chance more moisture could creep back into the region by Tuesday next week. Temperatures, though, back in the 80s. Mountain forecast 60s and 70s through Friday. Mid-60s over the weekend. Again, a chance of storms most days. There'll be hit and miss showers, not widespread shower activity. Partly cloudy on Monday for Memorial Day with 67 for the high. Tune in at 4 and 5:30 on KBOI2 News. Roland's forecast. We'll have updates to the weekend forecast as well as, of course, tracking any of those storms that fire up today.